We all know that plants are amazing. They also produce fruit or vegetables that have many benefits for human health. There are many wonderful aspects about plants that we are still learning until now. For one, scientists just proved that plants can actually create sound and speak their feelings out. Is this true? This is not a joke. Plants actually can speak. In 2019, an experiment found that plants can make a high-frequency scream when they are stressed. But a study this year found that the sound that plants make can actually travel in air. In other words, other creatures can hear them as well. The research was done with tomato and tobacco plants. Researchers placed sensitive microphones around 10 centimeters away from the plants. One set of plants were given bad environment conditions, while the other stems are being cut. In both cases, researchers found that plants began to make ultrasonic sounds between 20 to 100 kHz. These frequencies cannot be picked by natural human ears, but it can be detected by some other organism from several meters away. Interestingly, the sound made by the plants will be different depending on how bad their situation is. Starvation or hunger seems to be one of the most stressful things for plants. In the experiment, the plants that are not given food make about 35 ultrasonic sounds every hour, while plants that being cut physically only make 11 ultrasonic sounds. But since plants don't have mouths, how did they scream? Scientists suggest that it might be caused by a process called internal cavitation. This happens when air bubbles explode from the xylem. Xylem is a tissue that delivers water and minerals from the roots. With the help of technology, researchers were able to find that plants can make sound just like any other creature. These findings can change the way we think about plant kingdom, said the scientists who involved in the experiment. We think that they are almost silent until now. The scientist group even suggests that farmers will be able to identify different plants just by the way they speak in the future. Vegetable is a very important part of human food. It provides us with so many vitamins, minerals, and nutrients to keep our body healthy. But among many types of vegetable, there is one that stands out from the rest as the healthiest in the world: spinach. Why is that? We all already know how important it is to eat vegetables every day, especially the green one. Green vegetables naturally have many vitamins that are good for the body. Many experts believe that spinach is the healthiest vegetable in the world. The leafy green vegetable could be found anywhere in the world, and it is relatively easy to cook. One reason why spinach is so healthy is its high nutrition value. Study found that it is a great source for vitamins A, C, E, K, as well as calcium, iron, magnesium, and potassium. Some of the best benefits of spinach to our body are maintaining blood pressure, eye health, and preventing fatal sickness like cancer. Spinach is also an excellent source of fiber, which is important for maintaining stomach health. Fiber helps bowel movements, prevent constipation, and promote the growth of healthy bacteria. Spinach is also very low in calories and high in water content. It is a great choice for those who want to lose some weight. Spinach is very easy to cook as well. It can even be eaten raw as salads, added to smoothies or omelettes, cooked with garlic, or mashed and used as sauce or dips. In some countries, especially in Asia, spinach is simply cooked into vegetable soup and eaten with rice. Spinach is a wonderful vegetable that has many health benefits. Almost all lists of healthiest vegetables in the world will have spinach on their top number. So, next time you're at the grocery store, be sure to pick a bag of fresh spinach and start enjoying many of its health benefits as soon as possible. Most of us have learned it from school. Planet Earth is always spinning and revolves around the sun. But have you ever thought about what will happen if the Earth stops spinning? The Earth spins or rotates because it is a planet. In our galaxy, the planets always revolve around the sun. This creates a constant pattern of day and night and gives us humans the concept of time. Once a thing starts moving in outer space, it doesn't stop. This is because there is no air friction in space. This makes it almost impossible for Earth to stop spinning entirely. But experts have studied and predicted what will happen when the Earth stops spinning. What they find is quite interesting. For one, if the Earth stops spinning, we would have daylight for 6 full months. Since night happens on the side of the Earth that is not facing the sun, the day will also become hotter while the nights are cooler. Then, our body will find it hard to adjust, because as humans, we have been dependent on a regular day and night schedule. This will cause several bad effects to our body. Lastly, all things from buildings, cars, and other objects will be flying to the east direction. Big earthquakes will happen and cause humans to suffer anywhere in the world. Science claims that it is almost impossible for Earth to stop spinning. But when it happens, it will make drastic change for humans and cause natural disasters like earthquakes to happen often. Experts have found that Earth rotation has slowed for about 6 hours in the last 2,000 years, but this change is too slow to cause harmful effects. We can stop worrying about the Earth stop spinning. However, we also have to be more aware about climate change and start doing some action to fix our environment. By starting to care about our environment, we could minimize the effect of global climate change, which can be the real threat for our planet. Zombies has long been an interesting subject in popular culture. There are many movies and TV shows about this fantasy undead creature. But can humans really turn into it? And what is the actual history of zombies? Human zombies are a wonderful subject to be made into movies, novels, or comics. The idea of many humans dead and turning into zombies fighting a small group of people trying to survive from it is always an entertaining story to follow. In reality, there is a lot of evidence that creatures could turn into zombies in nature. But what about humans? The idea of zombie-like transformation in humans is a fictional concept that comes from the Caribbean country of Haiti. In Haitian culture, zombies are believed to be human corpses that are controlled by sorcerer or witch. The word zombie itself is taken from Haitian Creole word zombie, which means spirit of the dead. In nature, there are some amazing scientific phenomena where creatures become zombies. One example of such phenomenon is a type of fungus that invades insects called Ophiocordyceps unilateralis. This fungus is known to manipulate the behavior of its host, causing the insect to climb a high place and then die. This concept was adapted by a popular video game, Last of Us, which show humans can be infected with cordyceps fungus. But science proves that this is not possible at all to happen in real life. So, in short, humans couldn't turn into zombies in real life, at least for now. The concept of zombies comes from Haiti, but it is very different from zombies pictured in modern fantasy stories. In popular culture, zombies are often said to be created by a virus. But while there are real sicknesses that can cause humans to become crazy like rabies, this sickness did not cause dead humans to become zombies like we seen in movies, games, and TV shows. Loud, bright, powerful. Thunder and lightning are some of the most amazing natural phenomena. But have you ever wondered what makes them happen? Let us explore some scientific aspects behind them. Both thunder and lightning happen all across the world. The loud boom sound of thunder and striking bright light produced by lightning can be seen and heard often in our skies, especially when we experience a storm. That's why this phenomenon is also called a thunderstorm. A thunderstorm happens when there is an unstable atmosphere where cold air meets with hot air. When the hot air rises and reaches colder air, it will form water drops. This process is called convection. Sometimes, these water drops could freeze while moving around and form a cloud called cumulonimbus when it meets with hot air. Cumulonimbus is the type of cloud that causes hail or frozen rain, thunder, and lightning. The electrical energy in cumulonimbus clouds builds up until it becomes so strong that it needs to escape. When this happens, it creates a lightning bolt that shoots down from the sky. The bolt is so hot that it heats up the air around it to over 30,000 degrees Celsius, which is hotter than the surface of the sun. This causes the air to expand very quickly, creating a sound wave that we hear as thunder. Thunder sounds like a big boom or rumble because lightning creates many sound waves. Depending on how far away the lightning is, we might hear one big boom or several rumbles. Lightning and thunder are nature phenomena that always happen together during storm. To put it simply, lightning is the electric light and thunder is the sound made by it. It is important to remember that lightning can be dangerous and you should always stay inside during thunderstorms. If you are outside and you hear thunder, it means lightning is close enough to be dangerous. So, make sure to seek shelter until the storm ends.